Good morning, y'all. Well, it's -1 here in Kamloops, and you guessed it, I'm on my way back to Vancouver. Seems like every week or 2 weeks I'm down there for some reason. This time I'm going down to see Leah again so when I got my leg, didn't come with a cover, so the cover came in, and then I'll show you guys, but they're going to put a knife in the cover. I got kind of a tradition. I always put a little hunting knife on my side of my cover, which sounds weird, but it's the most handiest thing there can be. Like, so many times you need a knife. Well, always got my leg on, so my knife's there. Today it's a beautiful day, so sorry for the wipers. I expect Highway Through Hell to be completely fine, but I'll have the time lapse on just in case something happens. I think it might be a little bit icy, but no snow or anything like that. The other thing I'm going down for is going down to see a specialist at WorkSafe. So if you guys don't know, I was injured and lost my leg in 2014 in a workplace accident. I plan on releasing a video one day of exactly what happened, but kind of filming other stuff first. Takes a while to get used to it when I suffer a little bit from PTSD and stuff, so thinking about it's not the easiest thing, but I feel like it needs to be documented, so one day I will share it. But anyways, I'm going to see an amputation specialist at the Visiting Specialist Clinic at WorkSafe's head office in Richmond, BC. So I'll film from outside, but I won't be able to film inside. There's like, if you guys ever seen airport security or consulate, like a country's consulate, that's what WorkSafe BC is like. You go through the first set of doors, they're bulletproof glass, second set of doors, and then you've got security there, and you can't enter without security, and they give you a badge, and even your backpack you can't have with you. You have to go in a locker. If you're there more than 15 minutes early, they put you in another holding room until you can go down to see the doctor. So I doubt they're going to let me film. I'm just taking a wild guess here. So we'll get on the trip. Thanks so much. And again, thank you for everybody that subscribed to the channel. It is growing. It's a slow progress. But it is getting there. They always said, you know, it's a journey, not a race, and that's the way my whole life's been. So this is a journey, and I get to document the whole ways. So let's get on with today. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Adley. After a workplace accident, I was left as a bump knee amputee. I had a decision to make. Get busy living or get busy dying. Obviously, you only have one life, so I made a decision to get busy living, exploring every opportunity that's presented to me. Tune in every week for different adventures, both from accessibility standpoint to adventures with my family and friends. And every adventure begins with one leg at a time.
This is where I saw the deer for the first time. Now, unfortunately, the video doesn't show it, but I was slamming on the brakes and blowing the horn, but fortunately, it wasn't enough. Well, guys, I'm not sure if you saw that on video. I'll replay it again right now, but I was going down the highway and a little deer, I mean, Jeff will tell me what kind of deer it was, but little deer jumped out in front of the truck. So unfortunately I hit him with the right front corner here, and I'll
change the camera angle here so you can get a look at it. So there's the hair, there's the rub mark. You can see it kind of snapped that part out, cracked that, went up on the dash here. I'm just gonna look underneath here. I'm not sure if I want to look underneath, but yeah, it looks fine underneath. I guess a little bit up here too. See where the rub marks are in the cold there. So you can see the hair right there. Not sure if I'll bother reporting it or not, or what I do. This thing I can kind of screw back in. Yeah, so never a dull moment. I've traveled this highway tons and never had this issue before, but just a small deer as the video shows, and just sat on the right side. I was blowing the horn, tried swerving around it, and nope, caught it. So I'm not sure if it's gonna live or not, but I didn't go back and check, so it wasn't really safe to look. So continue on this journey to Richmond, BC. Thanks again for coming with me. Well, hey there guys, a little quick update. We're in Abbotsford, BC. It's +3 here, kind of slightly raining, so it's not terrible. Basically a clear road other than Bambi hit on the Highway 5A. ETA to Vancouver is 12:30, so we'll get on with our day. Thank you. Well, good morning guys. Well, I guess it's good afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock here, so I made it all the way down here and I'm at Petland. Sorry, I'm just looking for my Shrek keys to lock the doors. Lock the doors, there we go. Hey, there's Leah. I got my knife. Whose cars? I hit a deer on the way. A Bambi. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna report to ICBC or how it works. Like, it's got a pretty. It's got a. I just, you know, if I have to pay for it, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm glad you're okay. Anyways, I got some stuff in the room already. Not that you can't come back here, but just so that we can try that pad in the socket. I want to try right away. And
Okay, you gotta rip this off though, right?
Yeah. I already got all the tools I need.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna have to.
I had to do a Zoom call with someone from Autobot to say that.
We'll give this.
It's all, I think it's all in. We'll put it. We'll make sure the cover goes on and then we'll do that.
So Leah for a little while now has been concerned because the end of my stump has a giant bruise on it, almost like a giant hickey just on the end of it. Part of it's I've got a bad habit when I'm at my house. I don't wear a liner. I just go skin on socket because it's easier to get around the house without putting a liner on. And wearing a wetsuit all day long, it gets a little tiresome. So if you have to go to the washroom or answer the door, I just slap my leg on and walk to the door. Now, a lot of amps can't do this, but because my sockets fit so well, I can do this. Leah thinks because I do this, I'm bruising the end of my stump. So she wants to put in these pads that I call it a boob pad, but basically it's just a pad full of gel that will help protect my stump. So what she's doing is putting different size pads in it until I crush the Play-Doh enough to know that it's making a difference.
Little things.
No. Do you have any baby powder?
Yeah.
Because we can sprinkle it in the bottom, and then I'll pull it out and see if we're touching it.
You know what I use?
You know, like a powder to.
Yeah.
So you guys, Leah's giving me heck because I wear my leg a lot of times and I don't wear the socket, so it's just skin, just like Terry Fox. But so she's giving me these boob pads to put in the bottom to try to help because my limb's got a big bruise on the end of it. So.
Okay, I usually use this, but we can.
Oh, that's like Play-Doh. Will that work?
Yeah.
Do you have a towel? Because I have lots of spray for my spray this morning. I have alcohol on the bottom that didn't evaporate. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, I hit the deer. I hit the horn, swerved one way, he swerved one way, he swerved the same way. And so I hit him on the right corner. But it was like a Bambi kind of thing. And I heard crunch and I was like, ugh.
Aw. Well, I guess maybe.
I did everything I could.
Yeah, totally.
And I think it sucks. Jeff's like laughing. He's like, maybe I should go back and get the meat. I want to put it on the barbecue.
Waste it, right?
Well, but it's bruised, so it's not even
yeah.
Like your guts explode. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you touch it.
Okay, you're busy today, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm touching. Okay, let's just.
I wonder because I have some other cuts.
Let's
too, so
see.
maybe we can double it up.
Let's see, because I don't have much feeling, right? So I could be touching.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. No, barely.
Well, yeah, barely. Yeah. Oh my God, no.
Do you have 2 of these?
These?
No, these.
Oh no, but I do have more pads. So it's
Thicker?
Maybe we could even do like a. I don't know what though.
You want to just double them up, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So, give you guys an idea, that's inside the socket. And normally I wear a liner. This is the liner that I showed in the video. But at home, sometimes I just throw my skin in the socket, and Leah's concerned it's bruising the bottom of it. So she's putting these, I call them boob pads, but basically a cushion on the bottom to cushion the flow. So what she did just now is put the cushion in, and then we put like Play-Doh on top to see if my limb was actually touching it. Because I have no feeling in my limbs, so I don't know. So we discovered that it wasn't touching it. So she's getting a bigger boob pad now. So Leah's been on me about this for probably since last year. So she says we got to get this fixed.
So all we did for the next, seemed like half an hour or days, is we tried different combinations of boob pads and then putting the Play-Doh back on top to see if I could touch it. Now, normally you'd be like, okay, Andrew, you can feel the Play-Doh and you know you're touching it, but I have no feeling from waist down because I was crushed, so all my nerve messages are all mixed up. So we had to find the right combination of thickness and then also not enough that it interrupted the socket itself. So Leah's been on this for probably at least 6 months, bugging me about it to get it fixed, and I've just come in like, yeah, whatever. But today is obviously the day we're gonna get it fixed.
8 hours later.
See, Mama Leah. You got Daddy Jeff. You got Mama Leah.
Yeah, everyone's nagging you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
barely-
you touched a little.
Barely. Okay, so that's what we're talking about, guys. It's the Play-Doh, and we stuck it in the bottom of the liner, and then I walked on it, and it should be like squished to nothing, and it's not. So basically what it means is that the end of my liner is air. Okay.
Yeah, like that's the size I would choose.
For the liner?
36, right, is what it is?
And this liner should be a 36 then?
Yeah,
Where do you see
I
that?
think on the very bottom.
40. Just kidding. 36.
Easy.
Okay.
Okay.
So now what? You want to take the knee
Well,
apart?
let's see. Yeah, we can just put it in here.
You think it's going to come off that easy?
That's what the guy told me on
It's
the.
not going to come off. Do you want my leg off or what do you want?
You can keep it on right now.
Okay, let's watch Leah
Unless you
destroy
want
this.
part of it.
So this black thing is what we got to remove. So now with...
He told me all I would need is a Q-tip.
Who said that?
A guy from Otterbock.
For
I had
what?
a 10-second FaceTime with to remove this.
Oh, they actually admit that that will fix it.
Oh yeah, it's like a. Yeah, they're happy
Why
to
the
have
hell
us
is-
do it.
Why the hell didn't they just do it from get-go? That's not coming off, I tell you now.
Did you try? Is that why you're so sure?
No, it just feels like it's on there good. Like, I understand you're trying to break the glue, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're supposed to just do the front, not the whole thing?
It does. He said it snaps in the back. Like this just snaps. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you just need to put your purse down and rip her.
Exactly.
Just rip it off. You're
This
like, I don't
fits
want
all
to break
one
it.
piece.
How do you get it? You got to cut it.
Yeah.
Or do you
just
take the
put it
foot
over
off?
the foot.
There it goes.
Yeah.
The other side's not broken yet. So this thing's got to come off so I can get a black cover. And then the girl's going to take this knife and she's going to put it on the side there. If you guys can see. I know it's stupid, but I use it all the time. So, we'll see what the mics are working like today, guys. I'm using 2 mics. Oh, Leah's got the big guns out. Not cutting through that. Break out your Dremel.
Halfway through.
Oh. Oh, I don't know if I want it to come off now.
I was gonna say something rude.
So, was that the outer Leah that was going to come
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Can you just rip it?
It's just clipped in there.
Ah! Paint.
Ta-da! Yeah, so much paint.
Can you sand it? It's a little rough.
I almost said something. This feels kind of, it's like I'm so close. Yeah, give us a spin.
Yeah, the old one was like this too.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to squeeze and clip?
There we go. Yeah.
Because it's never coming off now.
Perfect.
Oh, but she has to put the knife on.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Do you think she's going to freak out?
No.
Have you done that stuff before? Because Jeff's got one to put on. I don't know where he's putting his.
Where is he gonna put it?
He showed me, I've got pictures of his knife, and his is way bigger than mine.
Okay, so where do you want to rip
Inside.
it? How do you want it?
Inside, right there. Right there. Just like. Hey, no.
Yes.
You're going to hate me.
Andrew wants a dash to its cover. So we were thinking even like just riveting your dasher on strap to like hold it on. So he wants like the cover on there permanently.
Okay.
So he can pull the knife out. I'll get some strapping maybe.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm just looking for one thing.
Are you doing the thing? Well, we did that already, but now we're gonna rivet a nice cover.
Does that make me a creeper? I don't know. I honestly, it sounds weird, but it's the most handiest thing.
Yeah, you always need a knife.
On my other leg, I have a multi-tool.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's great for like hot dog roasts and stuff. You cut a bun.
Absolutely.
I use it all the time. Like, it sounds so weird and creepy,
Like,
but
for your next socket, do you want a bottle opener lammed in?
if you could do that, that would. Don't
You
tempt me.
wanted an excuse to do that, so.
Don't tempt me. I'd love a bottle opener.
Dispensing.
This is like.
But no, it
That's
is
what
also
I
a thing that's like, that's
Cheese, I
technically,
think.
But-
you need that person's consent.
Okay.
So, would there be a pylon on this then?
Yeah, yeah. Or
Like, we
tube
do it,
clamp,
but Andrew
like
does.
similar to your tube clamp too.
Yeah, to go down. Okay.
So similar to
This is cool.
And it's so beautiful.
Like, the artwork is.
yeah.
You
Like-
can show the ones on the top
Oh, yeah.
that belong to
This-
no one anymore. Ish.
This
They used to
one.
be someone. That's
Because
okay.
this isn't anybody's now,
Not
right?
anymore.
It's not now. But
We'll get back to you. Get a little footage and then
Carbon fiber sparkles. I guess it's crazy hard for them to lay it and look so even and flat. The picture does not do it justice at all. It just incredible.
Are you saying you're bored? Do you need me to create work for you? I can create
yeah,
work.
I'm happy.
I can break something.
Yeah. Get that cover going. Maybe should we have a little peek at your skin and see if there's any difference? No? Who's running this appointment?
You want to just walking around with a hand. It becomes adorable here.
So do you want this to stick out a little more at the top or a little more at the bottom?
Whatever's easiest. Isn't
What if
that
they're
basic?
equally easy?
Yeah.
Stick out on the bottom
Yeah, okay.
because then
Alright,
it
we'll
wouldn't
do
catch,
that.
right? But is it
Yeah.
easier to put it on the front?
But wouldn't it be like, what if you kneel down? Then you're gonna ruin it.
No, because I'm kneeling on this, not down there.
But then if it's high enough,
That
it
would-
still
yeah,
would
okay.
catch the top.
Yeah, let's do
Because
inside.
it'd be
Okay.
flusher. That would
Yeah.
be the flushest, but then it'd either stick out or...
Yeah.
Is this the first for you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Right,
I don't think that's against your
on
skin, I
it,
guess
you want to
that's-
sew the
yeah.
tabs.
Otherwise, like,
So how are you gonna rivet it?
I think so.
We'll just do this and then, yeah.
It's a diver's knife, is what it is,
Okay.
and it's stainless steel. And I ordered it because it's cheap. It's like $13.
Really?
So I'm gonna get a new one every year instead of sharpening them. I'll just change it out.
Yeah.
Keep the thing on it.
Cover. Okay. Yeah.
It's so handy if you're into like bush at all. Like
Yeah.
they make fun of me about it, but you're laughing.
You know, I'll just type in. Wait, I'll just type in.
Yeah, I thought it's thought there'd be a tool. So
There is for a speed, like those rivets on your socket, there is a tool.
That's nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're good. Oh, look at that! That was all by hand, yeah. So I feel like, I don't know, people need to be educated on what you guys do.
Yeah, these ones are the strongest. I couldn't actually fit the silver ones in. They would break from the angle.
So that's copper?
Yes.
You got glasses, you don't need to squint.
I know. I was like, I keep going.
Because like right now it's all
Do you want to just check the angle again?
each of
Well, I'll smack it down.
Yeah, the stuff that I learned from Dave and then I researched it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I researched that museum stuff that he had.
Oh, cool.
And I found the article and stuff, and
Yeah, it was cool to go see.
it would be really cool.
But I guess most of it's here anyways now.
No, but the way it was displayed and it
Yeah.
had plates on it.
Yeah.
I wish that they would have done it with wheelchairs too.
Oh, that would have been neat, actually.
Because I went and saw President Roosevelt's wheelchair at
Oh.
the dam. I can't remember. It's the world's biggest dam. I went to see it.
Okay.
It was really cool to see. It's not Hoover. It's
It's an OMAC. I can't remember what it's called. It produces the most power in the world or North America or something. Now, because my camera died and my iPhone's doesn't have the best battery on it, I didn't film an outro, unfortunately. The workmanship that turned out is just incredible. The way the buckles look, they look like a jean. It's incredible what they can do here. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me to barbers and for going through the whole boob pad episode and then, of course, mounting the knife on my leg here. If you guys can like and subscribe my channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much and have a great night. Well, unfortunately, with the camera dying and my phone running low on batteries, I really didn't film the end scene there. But this is how the knife turned out. I'm extremely happy how it turned out. The detail they put into getting it onto the cover was extremely talented. The rivets look like rivets on your blue jeans, so it's just crazy what the quality of work that they produce. Thanks so much for going on this journey with me to barbers today and going through the whole boob pad episode, which may or may not be interesting for people, but for amps, it is part of life, unfortunately. And for going ahead and putting the knife onto my very, very, very expensive cover. If you guys can like and subscribe or put comments on this video, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much and have a great afternoon.